Hello everyone, Mr. Fungi64 here. Welcome back to Earthbound. Last time, we got a yellow submarine, purely coincidental, from Dungeon Man's instrument collection, what am I talking about? Old vehicles collection. And made it here to the deep, dark, swampy area. We've learned about the local enemy variety is going to be a little tough. And also, the day this comes out is Christmas. So, I hope everyone out there is having a wonderful Christmas. And I hope you all got exactly what you asked for. What is this, a shortcut back? I'm confused. That's a new looking tree. Whoa, Ness is in the thing. Okay. It's a new looking tree, so I want to try to pick those. Oh, never mind. See, I want to look around, but I don't at the same time because it's death water. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, then I hope you had a good Hanukkah or Kwanzaa, which isn't until, I believe that's the day after Christmas, is Kwanzaa? I think. That's what I've heard. Oh, those are enemies. Neat. I think it is. And if you don't celebrate any of them, or maybe you celebrate something I've never heard of, or whatever you celebrate, or even if you don't celebrate at all, I hope you have a wonderful day today. And if you're watching this in the future, then this won't make sense to you, but I still hope you have a wonderful day. Bird? Here he is. I missed you. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius, if I do so say. Wow. If I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say, Fuzzy Pickles. Paula's in the dirt. Couldn't help but notice. Wow, what a great photograph. It'll always bring back the fondest of memories. Like that one time Jeff was bugged out on the ladder. Weird. Quick! Village? A village tenders comes nobody. Far it's because. Quick! Huh? Village tenders comes nobody. Far it's because. Is that like, do I have to rearrange the words here? Nobody comes Tenda's village because it's far? I mean, that makes sense. There's an IQ capsule. Wait a minute. No, I want that. I don't know what to... How much is beef jerky worth? Beef jerky. Recipe for making jerky. Take some type of meat, slice into pieces, about a half of an inch thick. Hit the pieces on a laundry line or something like it. Leave it out in the sun for maybe 6 months. Is that really how long it takes to make jerky? Well, that's what my recipe says. When eating, you recover about 150 HP. Man, I've been sleeping on jerky this whole time. I love jerky, but I just didn't think it was... I've learned... Get rid of this rust promoter. I'm never gonna use it. Give me the IQ capsule, so Jeff can be a smart lad. A smarter lad. An even smarter. I don't know. Grammar. Trying to go for a grammar thing here. Jeff. He's the only one where IQ matters, I think. Hello. Belch's estranged cousin. I think that's kind of exactly what that is. I bet you I know his name too, but we'll save that for when we get closer. Oh, that's a very familiar looking helicopter. And it's not in the greatest of shape, it would appear. Man, the damage of this swamp is brutal. Brutal looking, at least. Ooh, new enemies. Oh, trees. They explode. Or, well, if they're anything like the other ones. What it is? Demonic petunia. I don't think that's what that flower is. But I'm not going to try and pronounce what I think it is, because I know I'm going to pronounce it wrong. Let me guess. Fire. We still haven't seen Pooh in a while. Because he's He's learned the ways of Starstorm and whatnot. Demonic Petunia, offense 102, defense 111, vulnerable to fire. Who would have guessed? Edge close. I don't like that. Anything that does that usually. Well, the last enemy that did that. What was it? The fire, the gas pump. What was it? In Moonside, it edged closer, and then all it did is throw a bomb. So maybe this one won't be as bad. Maybe. I don't know. There's trees. It's completely broken. I thought I could fix it, but on re-examination, I noticed there's no engine. And now we're surrounded by trees. It's the hostile elder oak. Hostile elder oak? Or the elder hostile oak? This background is crazy. Something about it just, I don't know, disturbs me. I don't know, something about it's like a Rorschach. These backgrounds are like Rorschach tests, aka ink blot tests, but they move. If you're anything like the other hostile oak. Territorial oak is Mother 3, I think. If you're anything like the other trees, no. What am I thinking of? With territorial oak. What's that from? What just happened? Beta, Paula, bash. Quickly. Oh my god. Yeah, it burst into flames. But luckily, Ness didn't take too much of that over 200 damage. Yeesh. I'll fight you just because there's a present here and I know you're gonna follow me. Plus, we need the experience. If these enemies are this tough, yeah, I'm busting out the fire gamma in this area. It's about time we start just using gamma as if it was regular. Beta, we're past the point of beta spells. Which, thanks to the stupid modern lingo. What do you mean PSI magnet? Stop. Because of modern lingo, I can't say words like beta and alpha and take it seriously. And this Let's Play, it does not help this Let's Play at all. There we go. The background bothers me, but man, at least it's got that sick bass line. It's got an equilibrium thing going. At least for me, it does. What happened? Level up? Ness was level up, or did someone else level up too? So in the present, there's a couple hey, that's pretty good. We're really running out on. Probably should have called the Escargot Express, but I don't even know what I'd give them. I guess the key to the tower, since I doubt we're ever gonna really need that. Pharaoh. Oh yeah, what's the Pharaoh's Curse again? Isn't this another one of those battle items? Pharaoh's Curse, an ectoplasmic ooze. Disgorged out of a dreadful box. Maybe may be poisoned. Yeah. Oh yeah, we can just get rid of the wet towel. For future reference, you know. Back in the swamp. Taking tons of damage. In the swamp. Yeesh. Imagine being poisoned and being in the swamp. I hope none of these enemies have poison on them. They don't seem to so far. The petunia might, just based on what the flower is. I feel like this is a maze. This place feels very maze-like. A souvenir coin. Is that another one of those defense items? Let's find out. You know, I'm not gonna look at it. Equip Jeff. Holy defense, man. I think I'm gonna give that to Ness. Cause he's the tank, and I've made decision. Does anyone have? Get rid of the sudden guts pill. I'm never gonna use it. If it's just like a guts capsule, then yeah, I would have used it a long time ago, though. I want to give that to Ness. Because I made the decision that focusing on Ness, kind of min-maxing here, because he's, you know, the tank. It just makes more sense to give him more defense. Focus on their strengths instead of trying to pick up their weaknesses, you know? I don't usually like playing like that, but it makes sense to. It really does. Just in games in general, like in Mario and Luigi games. Sure, Mario's like the attacker, you know, so it makes sense to level up attack as much as possible, but then where's the fun in that? Oh, hello. You confront the big pile of puke. See, this isn't who we saw earlier. Because the other one was red, like a reddish pink magenta color on the overworld. This one was just Master Belch's sprite on the overworld. I wonder if the fly honey would have worked on this guy. Let's use a freeze gamma. Let's spy on you too, in case there's more of you in the future. I have my doubts. Ooh, 170. You resist freeze. Oh, hiccups. Big pile of puke. 110. That doesn't even make sense. 120 and 158 or something like that. Oh, crying. That's fine. Kind of. Healing alpha. Alright, let's try fire. Can items miss? Maybe that's why the bazooka is so good. It's less damage, but it can't miss. Then again, Jeff's accuracy is weirdly good. What do you mean no visible effect on miss? What? Did I use life up instead of healing or something? They're both 5, so that's possible. Let's try healing beta, I guess? I didn't see how much fire did. I was too busy being confused. Fire gamma, which does less than freeze gamma, I think. Well, never mind. Tears are gone anyway, so... And let me... Because after finding out poison could have been healed this whole time, like, can healing just have a chance to miss? Somehow? Here's cold. Oh, Sunstroke is alpha. Cold, Sunstroke, or sleep. In addition to the effects of alpha, it also cures poisonings, nausea, feeling strange, and uncontrollable crying. So I did need beta, okay. And this adds Dimedize and paralysis. And unconscious friends. Oh, also, let me just heal Paula real quick. Life up, beta. Neat. Have we been down here before? Isn't this where we came from? Well, new enemies though. Can't complain too much. Pitbull slug? Man, what's with this part of the game and there being fun enemy names? Granted, the last time I laughed at an enemy name, I misread it. Was it the petrified something guard? Petrified Royal Guard? And I think I titled an episode Petrified Royal Guy, because that's what I misread it as. Let's try Fire Beta, and let's spy on a Pitbull Slug. Pitbull Slug is great. They're neutral to fire, it seems. They don't have much health, which makes sense. 79, 77, fire. Oh no, they are weak to fire. And freeze, and paralysis, and brain shock. Wow. Look at that. Oh yeah, these guys aren't anything of note. I'm just gonna bash instead of wasting PP on these things. They're doing like 11 damage to us, which is strange. You'd think they'd be doing more. I mean, I'm glad some easy enemies around here is a welcome change, I must say. How are we doing this? Time. Oh, we're doing great for time. I'm lost. I'm actually lost. Oh, we have been here. Oh, what is that in the water? Is that an enemy? Must be. So we won't even be able to see it. I think that's an enemy. Let's go. Maybe I just missed something over here. Do we need healing? No. No. Yep, that was an enemy because of despawn. It's fine. Alright. Let's keep wading through the swamp. We've been up, right? Oh, why can't I remember? No, we haven't. Okay. There was a rock candy. I think those are good. That ups a random stat, right? Or does it up a bunch of stats? It's one of the two. When eaten in battle. I don't think it's a permanent thing. I don't know by how much, but it ups stats. It ups stats. Oh, here's the strawberry barf we've seen. That sounds disgusting. Probably because it is. Excuse me. Trying to move through the dang swamp. You may have forgotten, but I'm the return of Belch. I've fought you before. Pew! Don't you remember my ripe odor? Belch has trained me more and has returned much stronger. Belch has also changed his name to Puke. Barf vomit, barf barf, chuck chuck. Drown to the depth of puke. Don't you think that's an incredibly masculine taunt to throw at you? So this just is Master Barf. Sorry for the actual burps, but I thought it would be more authentic that way. Anywho, I don't have the jar of fly honey, but something tells me it's not gonna be weak to that anymore, surely. Let's just... I'm gonna eat a PSI caramel. No. I'm gonna eat the PSI caramel, and I'm gonna spy. Let's see if you're weak to anything. I don't think Belch was weak to anything. Oh boy. Nauseous. What does nauseous do? Oh. 136, no weaknesses. 136, 177, was that right? Should probably save Ness's... Well, one round of rockin' shouldn't hurt. Let's try Freeze Omega. And let's use... Let's use the multi-bottle rocket. Freeze Omega! Is this our first time using Freeze Omega? I don't think it is, but it might be. Oh yeah, we should probably heal Jeff, huh? Multi-bottle rocket. 164. Suddenly, Pooh swooped in. Pooh used his new power. PSI Starstorm. Alright. Welcome back, friend. Neat. Inside, there was a Casey bat. Interesting. Level 46. Pooh is still behind, I see. But not as far behind as he was. Life up Gamma. Neat. Does he have more PP now, too? He actually does. Man, that training helped. Also, Starstorm, you know, just casual Starstorm. And he doesn't even say it. Whoa. Oh, that's right. Jeff is. So that does persist. Nausea. That feels like a beta thing. God, I can't help it. Healing beta. Much better. Okay. It's a crazy overworld effect. Never mind. That's just something that happens. That's a new enemy. The Fishman. Fishman. Oh, sorry. Manly Fish's brother. I don't even know what a manly fish is. I mean, I can assume. What, dude, where were all these cool backgrounds earlier in the game? When you think you've seen them all, they just keep adding new backgrounds. This one, I like this one. I could stare at this one for a while. I shouldn't, but I could. Let's try freeze beta. Spy on the manly fisher's brother. You know what, Pooh? Let's try a mirror for old time's sake, huh? How about that? 17. Okay. That's not good. Next, Pooh turned to the manly fisher's brother. Okay. 114, 123. No weakness, but definitely a resistance to freeze. Hypnosis Alpha. Paula fell asleep. That's not great. Alright, let's see what Pooh does on his turn. Try Hypnosis Alpha. Didn't work on Pooh. Good. Freeze Beta. Okay, we know he has that. Well, that doesn't help, though. Hey, 509 off a smash attack. Man, oh man. Look at that. Good stuff. Good stuff right there. Oh. Are those like signifying crits or something? Yeesh. Another fish and whatever that is in the water. There's another manly fish's brother. Nope, it's a manly fish. And an even slimier little pile. That's amazing. Well, if the manly fish's brother is that tough, then you've got to be not as bad, probably. Or maybe you're worse. Maybe it's a Sam and Tom situation here. Maybe they're about the same. Remember Sam and Tom, the little ventriloquist marionette puppets from, what, Freed? That was a long time ago. Man. Can't believe out of all the enemies I remember them. Then again, they're just names. Tom and Sam. I think it was Sam. I know it was Tom. Like Handsome Tom or something like that. What am I talking about? Let's try a fire beta. See how this goes. It's spy on the even slimier pile. Let's try a batch. Maybe his damage has improved since last we've seen. 80, I guess. Not really great. I've been playing some online matches. Hold on, let me take in this information. Well, the paralysis. Okay, that doesn't help. I've been playing some online matches on the Pokemon trading card game. I didn't see how much fire did, so I'm gonna do it again. Cause there's like an event or something going on. And it's been fun, you know, I have a good time battling actual people. I mean, the pre-made fights are fun and all, but it feels kind of, I don't know, it feels kind of, it's not as special, you know, as just playing playing against actual people. But I was in this one match. No, not Vaporeon. What card was it? It was Celebi EX, a newer card they just added. Where for every grass energy, or maybe it's called plant in that game, I don't remember. I hate that they have different names for types in the TCG and the actual games. I'm still just calling what I know from the games. Yeah, for every grass energy that's on the Celebi EX card, you flip a coin. For every heads, it does 50 damage. They very easily snowballed in that it having 8 energies on it. 7 of them were heads. 7 of them. That's insane. Like that's just insane. Not enough PP. Oh. Magnet. I don't know if either of these enemies have PP or not. Okay, the oak has PP, that's good. Oh, it's resist to freeze. But yeah, 7 out of the 8. Now, like, someone do the math, I think it would technically come out to, what, 350 damage? Although I had a Melmetal out, so which has an ability that subtracts 10 damage. Either way, it did not help. It did not make a single lick of difference that they got that dang lucky just out of nowhere. It was crazy. It really was. Then I fought this other person that they were decently leveled, so they were playing the game, but you get levels from like just playing the game, you know, drawing cards, playing AI fights, and online fight. Doing anything in the game will let you experience, pretty much. What time is it? Oh, man, it feels like so much has happened in this episode. At least for me, it does. But anyway, back to the story. I don't think they really know how to play the game, despite the fact that there's a tutorial. Maybe they're against tutorials, like some people just happen to be. I feel like a lot of content creators are just allergic to playing tutorials, and it leads to funny moments, sure, but it's also just kind of like, ah, come on. It's enough to a point, you know, but anyway. Maybe they're young. Either way, I don't know. Who knows? Who cares? They clearly did not know how to make a deck. Aw, mash through the text. Jeff almost died. That's not good. Cause they had an Articuno. No, it was a Moltres and some other grass-type Pokemon on the board. But the energies that they had in their energy pile were water and fighting. It's just like, what? Well, I'm still flabbergasted when I think about it, because I just have no idea what they were thinking. Like, maybe they had other cards, because they did have an old Amber on the field. Which would, of course, allow you to get Aerodactyl, who is fighting type. Well, fighting type from the game. There is no rock type. Or flying, for that matter. In the TCG Pocket. I don't even know if there is in the normal TCG. I know they added Fairy type eventually. There currently isn't in the TCG Pocket. I think they added Fairy type. I don't know if they added the other types, though. I don't know. Maybe. But anyway. Brain. It's like the fighting makes sense, but the water, they didn't play a single water card. I would love to see that deck, right? Because what was the plan? They did recently make it so you could have 3 types of energies in a deck instead of 2. At least I think that's a change. I don't remember you being able to have more than 3. Probably because of the new dragon type card, Druddigan they added in the newest deck. Because before it was just the Dratini evolution line, which used a combination of water and electric. But Druddigan uses water and fire, so this way you can use both dragon type evolution lines, quote unquote, that are currently in the game. They'll add more later. Who knows? Maybe you'll be able to have all energies at once. Not that that would be a remotely good idea at all, but you know, maybe someone could make that work. Who knows? I doubt it, but I don't know. Yeah, they'll probably just stick with 3. Just make dragon types are interesting. Oh, I gotta be quick. Please don't hit Paula. Oh, please go quick. Go faster than this. 4 HP! And I think with that, we're gonna call it. Next time on Earthbound, we'll continue exploring this place. Was that a viper? I don't want it. I just don't want that. We'll continue exploring the deep dark, whatever this place is called. I keep forgetting. Not healing. I want life. And figuring out where we need to go. We've learned about a place called Tenda Village, or the Village of the Tenda, or whatever. We learned about these Tendas. I've not been checking for truffles at all. But anyway. Next time on Earthbound, we'll do that. That's what I already said. It's one of those again. One of those episodes, one of those times where I mess up my outro. Until then, remember to stay positive, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.